I have seen the five-part series, and I think unless you're knowledgeable a bit about polo, it would be very dull. I was quite interested because it showed the Cambiaso, the father and son, who are the best polo players in the world, but that interested me. But I think where it missed out...
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales. I'm your host, Kelly, bringing you the latest insights, analysis, and truth about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. The recent release of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Netflix docuseries, HEIR SAY, has stirred a predictable storm in the British media. The couple, who have been under the media microscope for years, have once again found themselves at the centre of a heated debate. Centred around the world of polo, the series promised an intimate glimpse into this prestigious sport and its passionate players. Polo, often dubbed the sport of kings, has a rich history and a dedicated following, and HEIR SAY aimed to bring this to a wider audience. However, instead of focusing on the athleticism and camaraderie on display, certain commentators have chosen to use the series as yet another opportunity to scrutinise the Sussexes. The narrative quickly shifted from the sport itself to the personal lives and motivations of Harry and Meghan. The series, which premiered on Netflix to a global audience, sought to demystify the world of polo, a sport often associated with royalty and the upper echelons of society. By highlighting the dedication and skill required to excel in polo, HEIR SAY aimed to break down the barriers of exclusivity and present the sport in a more accessible light. Through interviews with players, behind-the-scenes footage, and insights into the dedication required at the highest level, the series aimed to showcase the sport's rich history and global appeal. Viewers were given a rare look at the rigorous training, the bond between players and their horses, and the strategic depth of the game. However, the series quickly became less about polo and more about the perceived motivations and actions of its creators. Social media buzzed with opinions, both supportive and critical, as the public weighed in on the true intent behind HEIR SAY. Critics, many with long histories of covering the royal family, seemed less interested in the sport itself and more eager to dissect the Sussexes' involvement, questioning their intentions and framing the series as a vanity project. The focus shifted from the athletic prowess on display to the personal and often controversial history of Harry and Meghan. This raises an important question. Is the criticism levelled at HEIR SAY justified, or is it simply another example of the relentless scrutiny that has followed Harry and Meghan since they stepped back from their roles as senior royals? The debate continues, with some arguing that the couple's involvement brings much-needed attention to the sport, while others see it as another chapter in their ongoing quest for public sympathy and relevance. Regardless of where one stands, HEIR SAY has undeniably sparked a conversation about the intersection of sports, royalty, and media in the modern age. Ingrid Seward, editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine and a seasoned royal commentator, has not held back in her critique of HEIR SAY. With decades of experience covering the British monarchy, Seward's opinions carry significant weight in royal circles. Seward, known for her traditionalist views on the monarchy, questioned the series' premise and Harry's decision to participate. She believes that the series undermines the very essence of what the monarchy represents, which is stability, tradition, and a sense of duty. She argued that by showcasing a sport so closely associated with privilege and exclusivity, the Sussexes were out of touch with the realities of ordinary people. Polo, often seen as a pastime for the elite, does not resonate with the everyday struggles and experiences of the general public. Seward also expressed concern that the series would further distance Harry from his family and his royal roots. She fears that such public displays of divergence from royal norms could create an irreparable rift within the family, making reconciliation more difficult. She argued that polo, a sport deeply entwined with royal tradition, should not be used as a vehicle for personal gain or to settle scores with the institution Harry left behind. The sport, in her view, symbolises the unity and continuity of the royal family, and using it in this manner could be seen as disrespectful. Her comments reflect a broader sentiment among certain royal watchers that the Sussexes are straying too far from the expected norms of royal conduct. This group believes that the couple's actions are not just a break from tradition, but a challenge to the very fabric of the monarchy. This perspective suggests a discomfort with the couple's willingness to leverage their platform to pursue projects outside of traditional royal duties. By stepping into the realm of media and entertainment, Harry and Meghan are seen as prioritizing personal ambition over royal responsibility, a move that has left many traditionalists uneasy. The debate over HEIR SAY and the Sussexes' involvement in it highlights the ongoing tension between modernity and tradition within the royal family. As the monarchy navigates the 21st century, the balance between upholding age-old customs and embracing new opportunities remains a contentious issue. Ultimately, the question remains: can the monarchy evolve while still maintaining its core values, or will the push for modernization lead to further divisions within the royal family? Only time will tell how these dynamics will play out in the years to come. Arthur Edwards, a veteran royal photographer for The Sun, approached HEIR SAY with a different set of concerns. With decades of experience capturing the most intimate and public moments of the royal family, Edwards has a unique perspective on the evolving dynamics within the monarchy. Edwards, who has photographed generations of royals, focused on Harry's changing relationship with both polo and his royal duties. His lens has chronicled the journey of Prince Harry from a young boy to a man who has chosen a path away from the royal spotlight. He pointed out that Harry was once a passionate polo player, often seen on the field alongside his brother, Prince William. The sport was not just a pastime, but a significant part of his royal identity, a way to connect with his heritage and the public. Edwards argued that Harry's decision to step back from royal life has also meant stepping back from the sport he once loved. This withdrawal from polo symbolizes a broader retreat from the traditions and duties that defined his early years. He suggested that the series felt like a pale imitation of Harry's former life, a reminder of the royal world and the passions he has left behind. The images of Harry in the series evoke a sense of nostalgia, a longing for the days when he was an active participant in royal engagements and sporting events. While Edwards's observations were less overtly critical than Seward's, they nonetheless highlighted a sense of loss, a feeling that Harry's involvement in HEIR SAY was a bittersweet reminder of a life he has chosen to leave behind. The contrast between his past and present is stark, and Edwards captures this dichotomy through his poignant photographs. This perspective reflects a broader struggle within royal commentary to reconcile Harry's past life as a working royal with his present pursuit of personal fulfillment outside the confines of the monarchy. Edwards's work serves as a visual narrative of this transition, offering a window into the complexities of royal duty and personal freedom. His photographs not only document history, but also provoke thought about the evolving nature of royalty in the modern world. Royal biographer Katie Nicholl offered a more cynical take on HEIR SAY, suggesting that the series was driven more by commercial interests than genuine passion for the sport. Nicholl, known for her often critical coverage of the Sussexes, argued that the series was designed to capitalize on the public's insatiable appetite for royal drama. She claimed that the series was less about showcasing the sport and more about positioning the Sussexes as relatable figures navigating their own challenges. Nicholl suggested that the series' focus on the personal lives and struggles of its subjects was a calculated attempt to court sympathy and generate headlines. Thank you for tuning in to Meghan and Harry Tales. Until next time, take care, stay informed, and always seek the truth.